Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Phil, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a game for you called The Evolution of Trust. It's like an interactive playthrough, I think it was called. But yeah, basically, I played... We become... What the hell did I play? I played... We become what we behold. That was it, wasn't it? And that was by a guy called Nicky Case. I believe it might not even be a guy. I'm assuming. Sorry. Anyway. I've then come across this one by them as well, The Evolution of Trust. It says it's a lot longer, 30 minutes. So I thought, why not check it out? I mean, you can see like nobody trusts you because every time you put the mouse there... Oh, you can't see the mouse, but... Can you see the mouse? I don't know. But either way, like the person moves away. And to explain the grey hair situation, it's very bright outside and it's messing with my green screen. And this is the only way I can sort of do it, but it makes me look grey. I don't know if the light ruins it. Yeah. So we're just going with that. I didn't explain that last time. Anyway, Evolution of Trust. During World War I, peace broke out. It was Christmas 1914 on the Western Front. Despite strict orders not to chillax with the enemy, British and German soldiers left their trenches, crossed no man's land, and gathered to bury their dead, exchange gifts, and play games. Meanwhile, it's 2017. The West has been at peace for decades, and wow, we suck at trust. Surveys show that over the past 40 years, fewer and fewer people say they trust each other. So here's our puzzle. Why, even in peacetime, do friends become enemies? And why, even in wartime, do enemies become friends? I think game theory can help explain our epidemic of distrust and how we can fix it. So to understand all this, let's play a game. That's just a theory. A game theory. The game of trust. You have one choice in front of you. One choice. In front of you is a machine. If you put a coin in the machine, the other player gets 3 coins, and vice versa. You can both either choose to cooperate, put in a coin, or cheat, don't put in a coin. Let's say the other player cheats and doesn't put in a coin. What should you do? I mean, have I got 1 coin here, and only 1 coin? Because if he's cheating, then surely I'd cheat. Just so, like, we both keep our 1 coin. Right. Exactly. Why let them mooch off you? If you cooperate and they cheat, you lose a coin while they gain 3. Score -1 plus 3. Exactly. However, if you both cheat, neither of you gain or lose anything. Therefore, you should cheat. Let's say the other player cooperates and puts in a coin. What should you? I should cooperate. I'm happy with that one. Right. I get that in terms of profit, I should cheat. But like, we've both come out with profit there of 2. So I'm happy with that rather than me getting 3 and then losing 1 and then being pissed off. Sure, it seems like the right thing to do, or is it? Because you both cooperate, you both give up a coin and gain 3, score 2 plus 2, so that's good. But if you cheat and they cooperate, you gain 3 coins at their cost of 1. Score plus 3 minus 1, therefore you should still cheat. If money's everything to you, then yeah, sure. And that's a dilemma. Trust is nice, but it can let others take advantage of you or shoot you as you come unarmed out of the trench. Sometimes distrust is rational, but now what happens if we played the game more than once? Oh. Let's play for real. You're playing against 5 different opponents, each with their own game strategy. With each opponent, you'll play anywhere between 3 to 7 rounds. You won't know in advance when the last round is. Can you trust them, or rather, can they trust you? If you choose, well, I'm going to cooperate. That's a good start. I'm going to cooperate again. We're cooperating. That we have no reason not to cooperate here. This is a beautiful thing to see. Look at this. Look at that. That is like literally the most perfect thing that can happen. Right, we'll try again. No, you're a scumbag. You're a scumbag. Done me dirty. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Now, I need to get my money back, don't I? I need to get my money back, so... Scumbag. There you go. I got my money back from that first round. There we go. Now I'm happy to cooperate. Sorry, I did her dirty, but, you know, sometimes it happens. I feel bad now, actually. See, look at that. This is what it should be. Me and the boy just doing perfect stuff. Okay, I'm happy with this. Motherfucker. Yeah, bitch. No, that's it now. You fucked it, mate. You fucked it. This is your fault. Remember this. No, I'm happy to win 7-3. You did this. I'm not going to cooperate again with... I'm distrustful of you now. That's your fault. Your total score is 35, which is pretty good. The lowest and highest score possible are 7 and 49 respectively. Okay, that's fine. So who were these strange characters you just played against? Copycat, hello. I start with cooperate, and afterwards I just copy whatever you did last round. Always cheat. The strong shall lead the weak. Yeah, I let him cheat once. Always cooperate. Ah, see, I stole off you once. But that's where you get all your score, if I just cheated every time. Grudger, listen, partner. I'll start cooperating, keep cooperating, but if you ever cheat me, I'll cheat you right back to the end. I was the grudger. I'm the grudger, okay. But we went all the way. Detective, first analyze, I start to cooperate, cheat. I start, cooperate, cheat, cooperate, cooperate. If you cheat back, I'll act like a copycat. If you never cheat back, I'll act like always cheat to exploit you. Elementary, my dear Watson. Well, I exploited you, didn't I? Because I cooperated, then I cooperated, so you stalled me, but then I cheated. So I exploited you, my dear boy. What these characters want was against each other. Oh, I just watch. Okay, it's tournament time. Each character will play against each other character, and that paired matches, and 10 rounds per match. What do you think will be the highest total? Think carefully. Well, he always cheats, right? Is it this one? Always cheats? So he cooperates until he gets cheated on, right? And then he just cheats. So he's gonna take it like a 3-1. So he's gonna take off it. It's gonna be the all cheat. Surely. You placed your bet and always cheat. Let's go. Oh wait, it's not just like a single one, is it? So like the always cooperating will actually help each other. So, like, they're a copycat, so they'll do well. Oh, I didn't think... I'm sorry about this. I've messed this up. I actually think the Grudger will win. I'd like to go back and say the Grudger will win, only because he'll get, like... If it's 10 matches each, he'll get 10 off it. Like, 20 off them, 20 off them. He'll get a decent amount off them. Oh, no, he'll always cheat, so he'll get, like, the 3. And then, yeah, he'll do well against him. And then this one, as soon as he cheats once. It'll be the Grudger, I think. Copycat versus always cheat. That's 1 plus 3, yeah. Oh, by the way. You'd be skeptical about Christmas Tree story. We'll watch it. No, they did it. Yes, the truth drag, but it was neither unique or unusual. See, the copycat versus the grudger. See, this is what I said. I think it'll be the grudger. Was that was detective? 1818, okay. Not every trench joined in the piece, but it was pretty widespread. Many front lines came up with the idea independently. And again, despite specific strict orders not to. I didn't read the last one, I think. Always cheat was always cooperate. Damn. And in fact, even before Christmas, several front lines already had established an official secret peace. 3-1, okay. They called it the live and let live system. Basically, you don't shoot me, I don't shoot you. And this worked in lots of places. Detective. Oh, God. Oh, I thought you'd have more, unless he hasn't played one of these. You may still be skeptical. Most soldiers don't spontaneously form peace with enemies. What's so special about trench warfare? Most cooperatives grudges. See, they caught up a little bit now. Well, here's what's unique about the trenches. Unlike almost every other form of war, you have to face the same specific soldiers every day. Oh, I suppose. God damn. That's 1 for 27. It's a repeated game, and it all makes... Oh, it makes all the difference. See, I thought he'd beat him, but it looks like that the copycat might win. The winner's the copycat. Fair. I mean, apologies to always cheat. To be fair, I just didn't do the maths properly, did I? I was in a rush. If I would have sat there and thought about it for a while, maybe I would have worked that out, but... If I would have written the numbers down, but it's a quick game. Copycat goes by many names. The golden rule, reciprocal altruism. Oh, that's what I meant by the trench warfare. Tit for tat or live and let live. That's why peace could emerge in the trenches of World War One. When you're forced to play the same game with the same specific people, not just some generic enemy, over and over again. Copycat doesn't just win the battle, it wins the war. But things change a lot when you play multiple rounds of the same game. What happens if we multiple tournaments? Let's use our population of players, evolve over 3 times. It's a 3-step dance. Play a tournament, let them all play against each other and tally up scores. Eliminate losers. Okay. Here are the 5 worst players. If there's a tie, pick randomly between them. Reproduce winners. Clone the 5 best players. If there's a tie, randomly pick between them. And repeat for as long as you'd like. No, you don't have to wait for people to literally die and reproduce for the culture to evolve. All that's needed is unsuccessful behavior to go away. Successful behaviors are imitated. So now, let's see this in action. Say we start with the following population of 15 always cooperate, 5 always cheat, and 5 copycats. We'll ignore Grudger and Detective for now. We're going to do the tournament to eliminate reproduce. Oh god. To eliminate reproduce dance 12 times. So let's make another bet. Who do you think wins the first tournament? Well, they're going to get a lot of cooperates, aren't they? They're going to get a lot of steals, though. Is it total score? Forget who's who. Hover over the button, see description. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't know if it's total score, then it could be these, because they're going to, like, play each other, right? And there's 15, and they'll... Oh, that's a lot. I'll go with all cooperate for now. Maybe. No, I want to go copycat again. I don't know. Makes sense, outnumbered. I feel like if they did 1... Really? They always cheat. Oh, wow. I thought they might have just won the first tournament. But... See, they're drawing now. See, but now, always cooperate are dead. But wait, so now it'll definitely be these ones, surely. Yeah, look. Because they're always copying. Because they're cooperating with each other, starting with cooperate. They lose the first rounds of these, but then they just copy, so they only get... Okay. And when they're always cheating, they don't gain anything. So yeah, this makes it... Oh, yeah, I should have been reading. Sorry. By simply copying the other player's moves, copycats can play nice with each other, while always cheats just cheat themselves. Not only that, but it also means copycats can give... Okay, yeah. Taste their own medicine. And so the results are... Yeah. Yeah. I said I wanted to pick it, but, like, I just thought the first tournament. I thought I was picking the winner of the first one, and I thought it would be if it was adding the totals. I didn't know if it was the... I misread it all, and that it was individual. So I'm an idiot. Although your bet was off, the nice but naive always cooperate were doomed from the start. In the end, the smart and nicest prevailed, and the always cheaters were squashed. This reminds me of a quote, "We are punished by our sins, not for them." Albert Hubbard. Is he the Scientologist one? Like a plane outside. This result is similar, even if we put the Grudge and Detective back in. What, the copycat just always wins? Wow. No, sometimes a few grudges may stick around because when all players except Grudger and Copycat are eliminated, the two tie. So it seems the math of game theory is telling us something. The Copycat's philosophy, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, may not be just a moral truth, but also a mathematical truth. However... Oh, I can stop it. Okay. There is a problem. Okay. Look around. The world's full of total jerkwads. If a copycat uses the strategy in this repeated game of trust, that's so powerful, even the soldiers in World War I trenches independently evolved a similar strategy called live and let live. Why then are there so many untrustworthy people? What's causing the epidemic of untrust? A clue is in the sense itself. In this repeated game of trust, so far we've talked about change in the players. What about a change in the game? What could that lead to? Because the copycat there would just lose, wouldn't it? Because it would give away to each one the first time and then get nothing back. Because it just zeroes itself. Oh. Well, everything goes to heck. Let's start with something nice. Here's a world filled with entirely with always cooperate, except for one always cheat and one always copycat. Use the buttons on the right to start the sim and go step by step and reset it. So we'll go step by step. See, look how much he gets from taking off all of them. As you know, copycat wins handily in the long run under our current rules. But that's under our current rules, which say that a player plays each other 10 times per round. Does copycat still win at 7 rounds, 5 rounds, 3 rounds, 2 rounds, 1 round? Change the number of rounds with the slider and then start the sim. Let's see what happens. Feel free to experiment. Okay. 14 rounds. Oh, I can just start, can't I? Once you're done playing around, click continue. Okay, so the higher number. What about if I play 3 rounds? Wow, the less rounds. 6 rounds? So how many rounds would it need for the copycat to actually win? So, see, that seems fine. So from 6 rounds, we're at 4 rounds then. 3 rounds it didn't work. So from 5 rounds? So from 5... Oh, so it's from 6 rounds onwards. From 6 rounds onwards, they win. Okay. If you saw, if you don't... Oh, wait, let me stop that. It's 2 minutes. If you don't play enough rounds here, 5 or less, always she dominates. In 1985, when Americans asked how many close friends they had, the most common answer was 3. 2004, the most common answer was 0. Wow. We have now fewer friends across class, racial, economic, and political lines because we have fewer friends, period. And as you discover for yourself, the fewer repeat interactions there are, the more distrust will spread. Okay. No mass media doesn't count. It must be two-way interaction between a specific individual. And it gets worse. There's no way to breed distrust. Here are the payoffs for the trust game. Okay. The normal payoff, copycat wins, but now let's change both cooperate reward from 2... Wait. Wait, what have I done? Change the both cooperate reward from 2... Oh, plus 2 to 1. Then click start, even though plus 1 is still more than 0. Punishment. Oh, okay. Let me start then. Okay. What if I did that? So it's less there. Still wins. I don't know what that bottom one does, to be honest. What if I... What if I did that? So the cheaters... Look at that. If the cheaters had to give out money, they'd win. The same thing always happens. With a lower win-win reward, always she takes over. Game theory has 2 powerful ideas about this. Zero-sum gain. Again, this is sadly common belief that a gain for us must come at a loss to them, and vice versa. Non-zero-sum game. So when people make the hard effort to create a win-win solution, and or at least avoid a lose-lose. Without the non-zero-sum game, trust cannot evolve. Oh, God. Speaking of which, now let's look at our third and final barrier, the evolution of trust. Mistakes? It's the wrong stick. God, this is interesting. Oh. As cool as the copycat is, it has a huge fatal weakness I've mentioned yet. Oh, to understand the problem, let's say 2 copycats are playing against each other. Being nice players, but first ones we cooperate. Yeah, because they cooperated. And normally, they just pay back each other's kindness and sink on by answer at the end. But what if we're trying to replicate goodness? Right? While we're trying to replicate goodness. Mistakes, miscommunication, misinterpretations, accidents happen all the time in real life. If the other person doesn't think it was an accident... Oh, the other player being a copycat, times 2, had to retaliate. And you being a copycat as well, also have to retaliate. Right. Thus, like the Hatfields and McCoys, these two copycats will... I don't know what that means. Will spiral into an endless cycle of vengeance that started over a single mistake long ago. Tragic, but now there are other types of players who can deal with mistakes. A copy kitten. Let's see, need some new faces. Copy kitten. I'm like a copy, except I cheat back only after you cheat me twice in a row. After all, the first one could be a mistake. Purr. Simpleton. Hi, I try to start cooperate. If you cooperate back, I do the same thing as last move, even if mistake. If you cheat back, I do opposite thing as last move, even if mistake. What? Random, a monkey, robot, ninja, pizza, tacos. Lol, I'm so random. Just plays cheat or cooperate randomly with 50-50 chance. Alright, let's see how well these peeps... Oh, let's play a tourney. I think the random one's going to win just for shits and giggles. I'm going to pick random. Well, let's start with doesn't always cooperate versus our old winner, the fair copycat. And our 3 new characters, the forgiving copy kitten, the dull simpleton, and the silly random. In each round of matches, players will have a small chance of making a mistake, that's 5%. Who do you think will come out on top? Think carefully before placing your bets. The random! Alright, you bet on random. Let's find out. Use the controls to your left, start the sim. In quick mode, or go step by step. We'll go quick mode. Wow. The simpleton. Alright. Your bet was close, but no cigar. Simpleton wins. This is because Simpleton is actually capable of exploiting Always Cooperate. They both start cooperating. If Simpleton makes a mistake and cheats, since Always Cooperate never retaliates, it'll keep cheating them. Okay. Now let's try the same thing as before, except instead of half Always Cooperate, it's half Always Cheat. It's much less forgiving, more hostile environment. Random again. Random's gone. Wow, it's going to be the copy kitten, isn't it? I want to see it finished. Okay, it just sort of carries on. We might never get to the end. Could guess, but someone else at the prize. Copy kitten wins this time, even though copy cat's still there. That's surprising with an even meaner starting population. Copy kitten, a more forgiving version of copycat, was successful. Note, copy kitten is so forgiving it doesn't even entirely wipe out copycat. It doesn't. It shares the room. In this case, a bit of miscommunication, 5% chance makes each round could lead to more forgiveness. But it's true. Oh. Okay. Use the slider below to start the amount of miscommunication, then hit start. 5% copy kitten wins. What happened? Oh my god. So yeah, let's say nothing goes wrong. Let's say there isn't any. So copycat and copy kitten still win. 50%. I am interested. Start. Copy kitten gets wiped out a lot of mistakes. Oh, it's close. It looks like they can just hang on, but they can't, like, really grow. Oh, no, there you go, gone. Okay, what about, like, a 36? Wow, that wiped out real quick. 17? Wow. So if it's like a little bit of mistake, they wipe out quickly. That's so interesting, because at 5%, the copy kitten wins, but like a little bit more. That's really, well, that is interesting. The result turns out something like this. At 0%, the fair copycat wins. At 1% to 9%, the forgiving copy kitten wins. 10% to 49%, unfair always, yeah, cheat wins. 50% nobody ever wins. Did I not just... Did always cheat not win on mine? I felt like always cheat won on mine. That's why miscommunication is such an interesting barrier to trust. A little bit of it leads to forgiveness, but too much of it leads to widespread distrust. I think our modern media technology, as much as it's helped increase communication, has increased our miscommunication much more. It has. Last, let's experiment with all the numbers. The little knobs and sliders. Let's play. Sandbox mode. Let's do... Oh. Couple detectives. I want a couple randoms. Payoffs. No, yeah, 2's fine. 12. Yeah. Start. I want it to just keep going. Okay, so the copy kitten wins quite comfortably. Okay, so what if we had less copy kittens? What if we only had one copy kitten and one copycat? We had another couple grudges. What happens now? Wow, really? We're 12%. Still, okay. What if we had a couple simpletons thrown in there? Oh, simpletons did nothing. Oh, the grudger completely wipes the floor with them, though. That's interesting. Okay. A game theory has shown us 3 things we need for evolution of trust. Repeat interactions. Trust keeps a relationship going, but you need the knowledge of possible future repeat interactions before trust can evolve. Possible win-wins. You must be playing a non-zero-sum game, a game where at least possible that both players can be better off a win-win. Low miscommunication. If the level of miscommunication is too high, trust breaks down. But when there's a little bit of miscommunication, it pays to be more forgiving. Of course, the real-world trust is affected by much more than this. The reputation, shared values, contracts, cultural markers, blah, blah, blah. Let's not forget the biggest lesson. If there's one big takeaway from all this game theory, it's what the game is defines what players do. Our problem today isn't just that people are losing trust, it's that our environmental acts against the evolution of trust that may seem cynical or naive, that we're merely products of our environment, but as game theory reminds us, we are each other's environment. In the short run, the game defines the players, but in the long run, it's us players who define the game. So do what you can do to create the conditions necessary to evolve trust, build relationships, find win-wins, communicate clearly. Maybe then we can stop firing at each other, get out of our own trenches, cross no man's land and come together, and all learn to live and let live. Crystal trees operate in... yeah. Wow. God damn. That was pretty damn interesting. That was pretty damn interesting. We'll put it back to the start. God damn. So that was The Evolution of Trust, again by Nicky Case. Just like the other game was. That was kind of interesting. Wow. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below any of the games I was playing and what you thought of this game itself, or what you thought of like the theories behind it all. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good time, and see you next time. Goodbye.